Do you want to know one thing that I don't enjoy about your personality is that when you do that right there. That's one thing that I could go without.
I have my football helmet upstairs. Should I wear that while we do this?
No, that's everything that is wrong with society is you wearing your football helmet at work. I'm Bryan. I was a good baseball player.
Do you want the helmet or do you want the helmet when you have that on?
I feel like a bobblehead. I feel like... Yeah, and you look like you could just go out on the football field.
Put this on. I want to see what you look like in it. It doesn't fit your head. Why does your head look like that? Why is it shaped like that?
I'm super eggy. Did you genuinely think you were going to go wear this out on the field again?
No, I bought it for my desk.
He bought this helmet for his desk. Hey guys, Bryan and Sam here at Paramount. We wanted to hop on and talk about something that has been really kind of pushed to the forefront of our minds a lot lately because we've had a lot of conversations with our current business partners, some of our prospective business partners, and that is mental health in the workplace, okay? Super hot topic for good reason. People are looking for resources for that, and not surprising that it comes up with us because we're very much trying to create this industrial athlete in the workplace, which seems like it's just from the physical standpoint, right? So what I want to hop on and help people understand is while we might not be able to directly address mental health from the perspective of what we might traditionally think about it, what can we do from a physical standpoint, and how can creating this industrial athlete, getting people moving, getting people feeling better, what can that do for your mental health?
Yeah,
right?
And I'll just say real quickly, I think you hit it right in the head.
Yeah.
Like everyone is talking about this. When I'm in talent retention meetings with companies, when I'm on boards for things, this is talked about all the time.
Yeah.
The solution for most people is to put together some kind of counseling package.
Yeah.
And it's great that companies are doing that, but it's not getting utilized. Like these people are paying this money and employees aren't using it. For whatever reason,
hearing. Like that, people are telling us that, right? Like
those are the stats. Like that's what we're hearing is we pay this money and no one's using it because it's a little scary sometimes. You have to like put yourself on a limb to want to reach out to these people, and then you have to open up and share to them. And you don't have the relationship with somebody you're talking to online.
Yeah.
So what I was getting at is we cannot do that, but we can positively impact mental health with what we do, and that's kind of what we're talking about. The three things we can really help with.
Yeah. So going off of that, let's start with number one. The basic way in which addressing your physical health can address your mental health is by just getting your heart rate up. Okay. There's tons and tons of literature to support that if you increase your heart rate and you get that adrenaline from exercise, that in general, our mental health improves. We reduce cortisol levels. We see some of those stress hormones really reduce. It helps us get better sleep. Like that is first and foremost. The more you move, the higher quality sleep and better mental status you can have, right? So from the most bare bones standpoint, I think that's the first thing that I'm talking to a lot of people about is if we can get you moving more, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel more supported.
And there's so many people that just aren't doing it.
Yeah.
And it may be if we're on site, it's that one time a month that we can get them moving a little bit and getting that heart rate up. So 1 out of 30 days is better than 0 out of 30 days. And you start building a habit around that, and then you start seeing them more active outside. And then
and that's what we see is we start giving people these methods to get their heart rate up, and they want to engage in it more because they feel better. They like the way they feel. Exactly, right? And sometimes the connotation is exactly the opposite. People are like, oh, I don't feel like I want to get out. If you push yourself to get out there, or if you have the support to get out there and get your heart rate up, it is going to overall benefit your mental health in general, okay? Number two, what about pain, right? So like we talk about people that are in pain. That's our wheelhouse as physical therapists. People always think you have to be in pain to come see us, which isn't necessarily the case. It's a story for a different day. But when you have pain, we see, again, higher cortisol levels in the brain, right? So that's a good example of another way that your stress hormone increases and it has a negative impact on your mental health, right? So helping people get out of pain is also going to indirectly support your mental health in a way, right?
Yeah, and this is proven. I mean, it is in the research over and over again. When you have pain, your focus is on pain and it negatively impacts your mental health. Yeah. So if they're not going out there and doing something to address it, we can help with it. And sometimes it's just hearing them and acknowledging like, yeah, that sucks that you feel that way. What can we do to give you some direction, some guidance?
Yeah.
And So even if we're not getting the pain to go away that first day, just having hope can be so helpful for someone that sees just darkness ahead of them of I'm going to have this pain forever. The doctor said I can't get any better.
Yeah.
And how many times do they say that and they're wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So there's just a lot of opportunity to address it from a pain standpoint.
Yeah, for sure. And you touched on something that'll bring me to kind of the third topic that I want to discuss too, or like that third piece of helping us address mental health in the workplace. And that's just being someone that's willing to listen, right? Like I do not have the education to counsel, to provide that support. I so respect people that do. I can promise you I'm not the person that can do that, but can I offer a listening ear? And can I give you the opportunity or a safe space for you to kind of unload some of that heavy information? Yes. And guess what? I can't tell a soul about it, right? This is a safe space for you. It's a safe spot for you to be able to really talk to someone and like just get your feelings and your emotions out. That, unpacking that and leaving it somewhere is a great way to, again, reduce those cortisol levels, positively impact your mental health. It's one of the most impactful things that I do day to day with people. And it's one of the most fun and rewarding things, right? Like to have someone come into my office and be able to have that emotional release where they can feel like themselves again and be pretty vulnerable, like you talked about, can be tough sometimes. I may not be able to fix all those things, but just the act of getting that out there, speaking it into existence is going to help those people process that information and hopefully give them some perspective.
And
right?
what we're so good at is the relationship aspect of it and building trust with people. And there are other companies that provide on-site physical therapy, and they're typically you're treated and you're out. And you don't build that relationship where someone can really open up to you. So we see that a lot. I think that's one of the things that we are really good at. The last thing I would say about, yes, we are not the professionals in that standpoint. We don't give professional advice to people. We do make people feel better, whether it's through our horrible jokes or whatever the case may be.
Speak for yourself.
But we can also point those people in the right direction for the help they need. And if they're not sharing that with someone, that's a big problem. And when they bring something up to us, we can dive into it and we can get them the help they need and get them over those barriers that maybe made them nervous to make that call or nervous to talk to someone in the company. And we joke around a lot, but this is not something to joke around about. I mean, this is something that we are changing lives by what we do on site because we are a resource to actually listen to people when no one else around them. It gives them the time that they need.
Yeah. So just to recap that, like the three ways that we can impact mental health in the workplace. Number one, getting that heart rate up helps to reduce some of those cortisol levels. Number two, reducing pain, same thing, reduces those cortisol levels. And number three is just being that listening ear. Like, we're here for you guys. We're going to do our best to support you as well as we can in the workplace.
We'll go run routes one of these days.
What does it mean?
Just kidding. You'll run routes. That's what you're passing.
Like a Z, or you like, Sam, do the Z. And I like zigzag 3 times. Sam, backwards Z. Upside down N, which is a U. Hot route.
What am I supposed to
Niner.
Go over there? Have you seen Wedding Crashers?
Yes.
What does that mean? Just go over there. First thing I'll say, make a rain. Hot route. All right, can we do these?
Can you make sure is it nicely laid down?
That's good. Okay, those.
Stupid. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready if you're ready.